partial, but I've deleted a lot of them that haven't made sense or haven't worked properly. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, remove duplicates. Okay. Firstly, we need an inner and an outer loop. So x comma y. Okay. So for, and once again, I said it yesterday, this is exactly the same for loop structure you're going to use with a selection sort. For x is assigned to 1, 2, our size, that's 1, 2, 4, y is assigned to x plus 1, we're checking 1 to the right of x every time, to our size, 2. And so if array numbers x equals array numbers y, then what we want to do is shift everything to the left, which will do another loop. So we can create a shift left method. So shift left, we need to send it position y in the loop. Yeah? So that we don't have to recode it all the time. We could use, because we're going to shift everything in the array. Let's say you've got 100 elements, and in position 4, I find a duplicate. I'm going to take everything from 100 and move them all one to the left, so that the fifth one goes onto the fourth one, and then we reduce the size of the array by 1. You can call it anything to understand. Generally, you call your procedure by a name that makes sense. So now we go to the top, we create this procedure. This teaches you about using procedures. That's a procedure, shift, left, and it's going to receive an integer. And so it's receiving this value, which we're sending y. Control Shift C. Now we can say for y is assigned to, okay, or not y. We'll get there now. We need another variable count here. X. So for x is assigned to, for x assigned to, and it's going to be our pos, which is that y that we received. X assigned to our pos to our size 2. Okay, then it's going to be array nums, which is global, so we can access it here. Array nums x is assigned to array nums x plus 1. Okay? Yeah. Because let's say we found it was in position 4. Okay, so we're sending position 4, here it counts 4. So what, for x assigned to 4 to 100 in this case, what's in position 4 must get in what's in position 4 plus 1. Because position 4 is a duplicate, we don't want it anymore. So it's going to get the fifth one. So we copy it onto it. So there'll be a copy of the fifth one in the fourth one. And then we just keep copying across until we've copied the 100th one into the 99th position. Then we can get rid of the 100th one because it's in the 99th position. That's how everything is shifted to the left. And because we've done that, our size must be decreased. So our size, decrease it also, just say our size under our size minus 1, first principles. And if you really want to be pedantic, you could say array numbers. And this is going to be our size. I'll put it in the quick position now. Our size, so it's assigned to 0. Okay. Because you don't want that number to exist twice. But now that's in the incorrect place. If you want to do that, you're going to have to do it before you reduce the size of it. Okay. So that will shift everything to the left. Let's just save everything, move up. Okay, so let's go to, there we are, we're shifting left. And now we can pull my display and see if we've actually succeeded. In this time. Okay, so there's your 100 integer values. Remove. Okay, and that's perfect because there are only 10 numbers. So it's showing all 10. So there would only be 10 after we've removed the duplicates. Okay, so that worked perfectly well. Right. Okay, thanks for that. Okay, so now you get the removing. Understand the removing principle now. So it finds whatever, if it finds a duplicate, it just pulls everything one to the left and gets rid of that duplicate. All right, so next thing I'm going to show you is a sort. Okay, while we are here, might as well make it part of the same lesson. Another button, guys, watch this. A sort is actually very easy, especially this sort, the selection sort. Okay, so we have a button here. Button sort. Okay, you with me? Button sort. Like I said, it's going to have exactly the same loop structure as that remove duplicates. So var x, comma y, integer. The only other thing we need is a swap variable. We need a placeholder, a variable that's going to store. You're going to see now we're going to do a swap routine, which is very common in coding. This array holds integer values. Okay. You'll see now when we get there. So we need if it was a string array, like array of names, it would be S swap, be strings. Okay. If it's real numbers, it would be a real number swap. You'll see that. So for x, you can remember how this goes now. For x is assigned to 1, 2, outsides, 2 outsides, then minus 1, 2, for y is assigned to x plus 1, 2, 2 outsides. Okay, so that's a very common loop structure you're going to be using. Do. Now, instead of checking if they're equal, you're going to say if array x. If I want to sort in an ascending order, I'd say it's greater than array nums y. Okay. If array nums x is greater than array nums y, then we're going to have a begin and an end because we're going to do 3 things. First thing is we're going to load the swap variable. That's assigned to array nums x. Okay. That's why we made it an integer. Array nums x is an integer. Now we can say array nums x. Do you agree we've got a copy of this particular value? Okay, in our swap. Now we can say, okay, whatever was there, take what's in array nums y, which is 1 to the right of it. Okay. So now we've copied what's in position y into position x. Okay, so x is now a duplicate of y. So now in y, we can put a swap. So you can see here we're actually swapping them around. This is a swap procedure. This is how you swap values. And without the swap, you can't just say array num x is assigned to array nums y, and then say array nums y is assigned to array nums x, because then you've gotten rid of one of the values. Totally, it's been deleted. That's why we're not deleting anything. Okay, now we've sorted it. Now we can display everything again. Now it should be sorted. Oops.